Alright, so I'm starting the video a little bit earlier here. As you can see, we have a massive roaming horde coming through out of nowhere. Just heard some footsteps and looked out, and sure enough, look at all these guys coming. No ferals by the looks of it. Okay, that made like really short work of them. Really short work of them. That was almost a little bit easy with the shotgun. Okay, yeah, that was more than almost a little bit easy. That was really easy. But yeah, I was just about to start the episode and heard some footsteps and looked out the door and just a whole bunch of zombies went running through. So that's pretty cool. Good way to start the video. So anyway, here we are. A little bit different way to start the video, I guess. But anyway, today we got a lot of crafting to do. We're going to be working on some of the questing. We're also going to be working on getting some of our stuff put into our benches. So like, for instance here, the ammo bench. Obviously, we need something like the bullet press, the tumbler, and the grinder in it. So we're going to be making the grinder today. We got our CNCs with the exception of, I believe that's the rifle one. Let me actually make sure. Actually, we got automatics, so CNC rifles is the one missing there. Then we also have like the carbon sewing kit and the tool and die. I believe that those two are. We also need to make ourselves a picks bench, which we can make right in our inventory, so that's fantastic. So we're going to be making that. We're going to be making the HD grinder. Come on, there we go. We can't make the press yet, so that's going to have to wait. But we can make the tumbler as well. So it's going to be a lot of crafting. Tons of stuff to do as far as that goes. So anyway, we need to get ourselves some resources here. And we got some steel there. Let's go ahead and make some iron quick. Get out of there because that's just abusively loud. Go ahead and stick some more into here. Not sure why we have so much stone in here. Yeah, we should be melting some more brass in there instead of that much stone. But yeah, lots of stuff like that to get done today. So it's gonna be a busy day as far as all that sort of good fun stuff goes. But lots of crafting, like I mentioned. We're gonna try to get some of those extra class questing kind of things done. That's gonna be the plan for the day. We also need to get a couple crucibles done up for these two forges here, and we're gonna stick a little bit, let's see, got lead and clay in there, so let's stuff some more iron in there for now. Just like this. And we're just gonna take a nice little chunk of wood there. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan. We also need to try to make ourselves a couple anvils because we don't have any in there, we don't have any there. We only have one in here, and we have two in here. So we're gonna go into here, and obviously wow, that's done already. I forget how quick it is with the stogie, the nerd goggles, and then having two anvils in here. It makes a huge difference. So yeah, that's fantastic. But anyway, this one's basically not running right now. We could be putting like a little bit of brass in there or something like that. But I think what we're going to do with this one is, you guys know I like to use my bulletproof glass for like the garden we did in Darkness Falls. That was absolutely fantastic. So we need to get a little bit of lead and a little bit of iron in here, get that going, and then we can start making some of them. So just going to take something like that and that for now. Get in there. Just drop that in and whoops. Alright, let's just clear out this extra stuff. Whoops, we need them. Yeah, it was fantastic. Horde Night went great. It was awesome with this automatic shotgun. I can't wait to get a better grade one of that. We finally got ourselves our sledge turret, so we have one here, and the other one is, where you at? Right there. So that's awesome. Two of those ready to go for our next Horde Night. That's going to be so fun to run them. And yeah. So anyway, let's get right to it. We need to, like I said, we need to get the tumbler done and some other crafting stuff. So let's go ahead and get out what we need. And we're going to get that going. Picks bench, we need some polymer. And that's going. And onto the grinder. And again, same as the tumbler, mechanical parts and springs. So get that going as well. And then that should be pretty much it for the moment. I mean, like I said, we can't make the press. I think we can make the rifles though. Let me actually check that. Yes, we can. So let's go ahead and get that done as well. And we're running low on springs. Springs are going very quick, so we're going to have to start looking for like the bed frames, for instance, and doing some more cars up as well. So now we also have tool and die and carbon sewing kit here. So let's see here. Do we not have tool and die unlocked? Oh, there it is. What are we missing? Oh, we need gun oil for that one. Okay. We need to get some gun oil for that. And carbon sewing kit. We need sewing kits. Okay. I hear a zombie out and about too. I think he's over here. There he is. Or she. Oh, there's actually a couple of them yet. Ah, take the time to test out our new sniper rifle here. Oh, just over the head. Come on. There we go. So the scope looks absolutely monster size on here. It's not like the normal scope that you would typically see. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Excuse you. I'm right here. Sometimes they're not exactly the smartest creatures. Actually, normally they're not. But yeah, that's just good proof of it right there because, whoops, get on the ladder. Come on. Because yeah, they just you drop down behind them and they just keep running. It's like, seriously? Turn around, damn it. All right, what do we got? That's everything done that we started except for the CNC. So now we can make the carbon sewing kit up, and then we just need some gun oil for the tool and die here, which we actually need to make some more. So we need some duct tape and some oil for that. So we go right into the resources here, and let's make 10 of them. That should be plenty for now. Let's go ahead and get this stuff placed in here. So we got the CNC to go there, and then we have ourselves our HD grinder to go there as well, and then we gotta just place down our picks bench now. And actually our carbon sewing kit's ready already. Drop that right in there, and our picks bench can just go right here. Whoops, just like that. Now we need the picks bench because you can make the dies in here. So all the dies that you might need, like for instance, if you're trying to craft a Spaz 12 shotgun, for instance, if you need to craft one of them, you're going to need to have die because all the Spaz 12s take a different kind of die. So like the basic one takes black, then the alien takes blue, and so on and so forth down the list. So the picks bench can come in handy. However, for us, we're really not going to necessarily need it because there's actually a way to get the Spaz 12 without crafting it. So what you need to do to get the Spaz 12 is you need to finish the farmer quest. Now the farming quest is pretty straightforward. You make farm plots, you make seeds, place them down the plots, and plant the seeds. So you basically just have to have enough of the food. Let's actually make that quest our active one. There we go. So we need goldenrod, and where is our, there it is, chrysanthemum, and then our corn. And now you need some potatoes, blueberries, and coffee beans. So I think we needed 40 for that other quest, so we're just going to get out 40 for now to square away that one as well. The 40 is for the cooking quest, which we'll get to later on as well here. So just get them down, and now we need to make 20 farm plots. So the farm plots are pretty straightforward. All you need to do is get yourself some rotten flesh. You need to have yourself a bit of nitrate, a bit of wood, and a bit of clay soil. So it's pretty straightforward. You craft these right in your inventory, and you only need to make 20, but I'm just going to make up whatever I can out of it for now, because we will definitely use them, and I'll be making more as we go, just so we can have ourselves somewhat of a farm kind of thing. And then what we're going to need is you need 3 seeds for each of these for the last quest. So we're going to get out what we got, and then we'll end up making the rest. So hold on one second. Sorry about that. I had to grab a phone call quick. But anyway, as we're working on, we need to get 3 of each seeds for after these are all done. So one nice thing about this is it actually only takes 1 of each to make the seeds, as far as I remember. So we could just go right in here to the food and cooking thing, and as you see, it just takes 1 of each to make the seeds. So we just got to make sure that we have 3 of each. So we are going to need to spend some skill points, of course, because we're going to need to unlock the rest of them yet. So what we need to do is we actually need to go in, and we have tons of skill points, by the way, from the Horde Knight. So what we need to do is we need to just basically get into here, and we can actually go right into the last one as well. Just get that whole tree done. Machine Gunner is actually a perk that I do plan on getting all the way up. So it's not exactly top priority at the moment, but it's definitely on the list. Same with Boomstick. Boomstick is another one that I want to get basically leveled up as far as possible, because I love the shotgun. The Spaz 12 is a fantastic gun, and I love my assault rifles. So anyway, we're going to be working on some of that. We'll get to the rest of the skill points later on, but now that we got that, we can actually go in here and we can make our other seeds quick while we wait. Or rather, queue them up while we wait, I should say. So, corn seeds as well. Get 3 of them done, too. And now you can actually, make super corn seeds. Now, in order to make super corn, it's kind of different on here. You only take 10 ears of corn to make 1 ear of super corn. So that's something that's pretty interesting that we'll be looking into later on as well. Same goes with making more of the farm plots and stuff like that. That's all stuff we're going to be working on as we go. I'm not sure how long exactly this playthrough is going to go for, because of the fact that I'm not exactly sure when Alpha 19 is set to go stable. So it's pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty much anybody's guess at the moment. So anyway, we got ourselves our tool and die, which we can go ahead and pop into here now. So that's all our things done for this bench here. Now you can make a lot of pretty interesting things on here. So like the working oven is actually one thing I've wanted to make for a while here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a couple rocks, make ourselves a campfire, and then queue that up. So I always just grab half the stack because it's just simple that way. Another thing we can work on is making our stuff for the mechanic quest, and that's all pretty simple stuff. But you just basically you have to end up sitting in the bench and waiting. So that's the only problem with that, as far as I'm concerned. Unless he actually fixed that, I've honestly not tested that out to see if that's still a thing or not. But that's how it was before. So anyway, as you can see, there's a ton of stuff you can make in here. The robotics, basically all the parts are what you need the HD tool and die set for. So for instance, if we wanted to make, and we had the skill all the way up there, say we wanted to make a grade 5 sledge turret, we just go ahead and make up the parts, but you need forged titanium as well. So that's another thing. Another thing we're working on at the moment. So anyway, just put our working oven down here, and again, you need a cooking pot, a grill, and a beaker. So we can actually go ahead and pop them out here quick. So one cooking grill, one cooking pot. Man, it's so weird that stuff goes that quick on here, isn't it? So go ahead and get them done. Isn't that just, that's just insane. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just find that to be absolutely insane how quick that goes. So I like to put 2 of each at least in each thing. So we still need to make 2 more yet. We need to make up some bellows as well yet, but we will get to them here in just a minute. I want to get the farmer quest done here, so we gotta go place them 20 the 20 farm plots down quick. So we're just going to basically set up a spot to put them. We're not going to build anything around them yet, because obviously as it stands we want to put the bulletproof glass around it. So it's gonna take a little bit to get all this done, and obviously of course we're going to need another crucible, so we need to make up 3 crucibles yet. But these actually have some pretty interesting other pieces to them, so we might have to check these out. I'm not sure what you do with these exactly, because basically it looks like you'd make like a big, almost what would end up being like a culvert design, so basically a big tube. So I'm not sure what I actually might have a thought on that. Now that I sit here and think, I actually might have a thought for that. We could actually make ourselves like a tube path walkway to our garden out of them. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. We're not gonna say for sure on that yet, but that could be an idea. So anyway, let's just go ahead and place these down. We're just gonna basically set it up so we got 6 rows of 4 for now, because we're just gonna make each crop in its own specific spot for now. So we're pretty close to our base, not too far away. So I'm not gonna worry too much, like I said, about building around it just yet, because my design idea might end up changing yet. I might end up moving all of these somewhere else entirely. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to dig into my creative part of my brain and see what I can come up with anyway. But anyway, let's go ahead and get these placed down, and we got a few more to go. And I think I forgot to make potatoes, didn't I? Yes, I did. Forgot to make the potato seeds, so we just need to grab 2 potato seeds, and then we'll be good to go. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I just ordered my new computer, so I'm very, very excited about that. That's gonna be a huge upgrade. It's gonna be, well, I'll explain what it is when I get it, but anyway, it's gonna be a very big upgrade to what I currently have. So yeah, I look forward to that quite a bit. But anyway, that is the farmer quest done. So now what we get is we get this grade 6 Spaz 12 USA, which is fantastic because you can't craft a max grade HD gun anymore. And we also get the farmer vending machine. So we're going to go take a look at this quick, and then we're going to mod ourselves out that Spaz 12, and we're just going to replace the auto shotgun for now, because we need the Spaz 12 for the quest. Now, the gunman quest has us killing 60 with an HD shotgun, so that's going to be another quest we're working on. Not necessarily do we have to work on it right now, but it's something we can work on doing as we go. So fantastic to get that one done. Now we got to see what we have for mods and what we can actually put into it as well. So I don't see anything in here worth putting into it, to be perfectly honest. Let's check what we got unlocked. So we can put a foregrip on it. We can put the rad remover. I think we can put a reflex sight on it, and then the tube extender would be great. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some materials. What do we already have on us? I think we need glue. I think we need some springs and mechanical parts, and maybe polymer. Let's see. Foregrip mod, rad remover, tube extender, and what was the other one we wanted? That's reflex sight. Oh, I missed electrical parts. That's right. Reflex sight needs electrical. And let's get that done. So those are all going to go by themselves now. So that's awesome. That's a lot of stuff done already in a pretty short amount of time. So all these are going pretty good here. We can actually make ourselves, what I say, we need 2 more of these. Get them done quick. Pop that in there. And we also need to make some crucibles. That's the other thing we want to do. So, crucible. And like I said, we can also work on some of these too, but the only problem is you got to just sit there and twiddle your thumbs a bit. So anyway, we need to grab some oil and some clay. And these are kind of expensive, but that's okay. That is okay. So we need 3 of them. That means 60 oil. I'm just gonna take that. And what do we even have for clay? We can only actually make 1 at the moment. So, actually, one of these has a ton of clay in it. That one does. There we go. Beautiful. And where is my crucible? Now we can make 3 of them up. Very expensive, but it doesn't take too long to make them, so that'll work out just fine for us. I almost should have another workbench down, really. Well, right now anyway. I mean, later on it's not going to be a problem, but right now kind of is a problem. Another thing we need to look at while I'm thinking about it is we need to unlock the grease monkey up to the 4x4, because for the mechanic quest you craft through the 4x4 truck. You don't end up crafting the gyrocopter, but you craft the bike, the mini bike, the motorcycle, and the 4x4. So just need to get them opened up, and let's check on our other quests here, see what else we got. So this mechanic quest, we will be getting to that, like I said, here relatively soon, hopefully. Generator bank, that's something you do in the workbench, I believe. I don't think you can actually craft it in your inventory, so that'll wait. Steel knuckles. Do we even have that unlocked? Let's actually type in knuckles. No, we don't. We still need to find the schematic for that. So that'll have to wait. Put all of them away. Put that away as well. And let's just move this over. Place that there. Let's take a look at our cook quest now. And our cook quest has us making stuff with the lamb, meat, potatoes, and sham. So this is a pretty easy one. get our potatoes out, and we need some raw meat, and we need 20 cans of sham. We need 20 lamb rations, and we need to make a couple more bowls up. So yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I ended up making any up, but all you need for them is just a little bit of clay and a little bit of plant fiber. So pretty simple to make. They don't take too long, really. But we can just go ahead and get 2 of them done up. 2 for now. We still got to make another 20 for the next set and the set after, for sure. I don't think I've actually completed the cook one, to be honest. And can we actually do them on here? We actually can. That's awesome. This requires no wood either. So we need to make 10 of each. So they don't take too horribly long, but again, as far as I know, you need to sit in here and actually watch the damn things. So we'll actually try that out without watching them once we get through these first 10, because the next 10 is just potato and raw meat, and that's pretty easy to do. We got extras of that, so that'll be our one to test. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll let these first 10 go, and then we'll exit out and see if our counter goes up at all. So these only take 7 seconds each, so it'll be pretty quick to be able to tell if we're actually going to get one or not. And if not, it's not a big deal. I mean, you know, the HD bowls are simple to make, and obviously we got the extras there. Let's actually just queue up 1, so we don't end up wasting a bunch. We'll wait till these are finished, and then we're going to exit and see if that 1 counts, because I want to see if that got fixed. Because it was before that you actually had to stay in the bench and watch it. Alright, let's see if our counter goes up. Let's just actually queue up the bowls on here while we're waiting. So, as you guys can see, the counter did not go up, and it's still that way then. So just going to get a bunch of them done up. As you can see, that is done, and it did not count. So, unfortunately, it's still a thing, which is what it is, I guess. But anyway, when we get these done, I'll be back to you guys when the last one's about to roll out of the oven. Alright, here comes the last one, and that is that set done. So now you go on to other ones again, and you basically, this is why I've been stocking up on some of the stuff at the traders, because I know I was going to need it. Like for instance, we're going to need chicken rations now, which we have 21 of them. So I stocked up on them. Cans of stock, we need 10 of them, which I think we do not have those, because we already used them. But again, like I said, I have not been through all these quests. So basically we end up needing 6 more cans of cat food, 7 more of dog food, and then 9 more stock. So that's something we're going to have to look for. I also need to craft up 1 more bowl because I used one of them. So get that queued up. We're going to be stuck on that for now. I'll make my rounds to the trader to look for that stuff. But all in all, so far we've done pretty good on the quest. The gunman one is one I love doing. I love getting to play with the guns. So, and getting that grade 6 Spaz 12 for doing the easy farmer quest is awesome. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky finding the right crops, but you know, otherwise it's pretty easy. So anyway, we need the steel knuckle schematic, and that's basically what's going to be in our way for that one. We need to get stock, cat and dog food for that one. We're going to have to sit in the bench and craft that, as well as the bicycle chassis and handlebars. So that's something we'll get to. We'll get to a little bit later on here. But while we have, whoops, wrong one. While we have our new grinder in here, you can actually, somebody suggested this, you can actually make gunpowder in here with that. So it's 1-to-1, just like it is on the chem station, but it's not for the workbench. But it's apparently quicker on here, which is fantastic. So what we can actually do is you can make the HD gunpowder bundles for 800 and 800 on here, and that's 1140 there, versus on here a stack of gunpowder, which is 1,000, would be 15. So yeah, it is quite a bit quicker, that's for sure. Do we actually, we need coal, so we can't even do that right now anyway, but more mining to do, which is just fine. But that's something we're going to be looking into. Like I said, we're going to be looking into a lot of ammo crafting here. Right now, as it stands, we don't have a ton of ammo crafting stuff. We need to work on getting casings and tips made up here pretty soon. So that's another thing we're going to be looking at. A lot of mining coming up. So my nights are going to be, my off-camera nights are going to be a bit busy. But let's go ahead and we're going to mod out our Spaz 12 now. And we can actually get a couple of these crucibles placed. Place that one in there, and we'll place this one in here, which is our one for the titanium. So we can actually start crafting this right away, and this is just gonna spin through it like crazy quick. So I don't like to sit there and listen to it. It is very kind of abusive to listen to. So anyway, get our Spaz 12 all the way modded out, and that makes it 36 damage per pellet, so 360 damage total. Ideally, I would probably replace the foregrip with a choke mod maybe. But that reflex sight, you don't even get to look down the reflex sight? What? Oh, that's broken as hell. That's not even, that's not cool. I don't like that. Yeah, we're gonna end up taking that off because that, yeah. I'm not a big fan of the 2x on it. 2x is okay. I'll actually show you the guys that quick. It's alright, but when are you really going to use a 2x on there? I thought I had a 2x. There it is. Yes, I was pretty sure I had a 2x. So, as you guys can see, you do get a little bit of a zoom in there, but, I mean, overall, when are you really going to need a scope too much? I don't know. But anyway, it works. It works better than the reflex side, I guess, so that's a step in the right direction. But anyway, let's go around and let's play with this a little bit. We're gonna grab some dukes and go check out the trader for well, let's eat some food quick first, I guess. Apparently we're a bit hungry and thirsty. I'm not used to looking down at that yet, to be perfectly honest. I never pay attention to that. Never. Let's just eat up our 3 bacon and eggs, and then we'll pop a mineral water here as well. I know it's a lot of extra food, but it works. You can also check out this vending machine here so you guys can see what's in here. Now this is basically all recipes. That's all you get in these. Recipes, recipes, recipes. Now this can be very great depending on what they actually have in here for recipes, but, and it's also at a discount too. You don't pay the full trader price in here. Now there is one recipe that's not in here, but in case you guys are not aware of this, let me actually find it. It's probably locked. Pumpkin cheesecake gives you a better barter when you eat it. Yeah, it's awesome. It really is. So, it's actually, do we have, let's actually get turned here so we can see. We have, how many skill points is that? Can't even see. Let's put it against the black background. There we go, we have 8. Let's actually, where is Master Chef? There it is. Let's actually take some of these. How many? Oh, you need strength 10 for that, really? Yikes. Let's see. Okay, let's take the first 4. Let's see, did that unlock it now? Yes, it did. Okay, let's actually, if we have the pumpkin, we can make this up. So, but I don't know if we have pumpkin or not. Aha, we do. So pumpkin, eggs, fat. What was the other one? And grain alcohol was the last thing. Cornmeal. Cat's climbing frickin' wall like a putz. Just got into some plastic too. Alright, grain alcohol. We got enough of that. Beautiful. Now we can make that, and I can actually show you guys this. So pumpkin cheesecake, I think we can only make 2. Goes pretty quick, so I'm gonna drop off this crap here quick while we wait. I'm actually just gonna throw the grain alcohol in there for now as well, so go ahead and do like that. And trader would have reset yesterday. Did we even go look at the trader yesterday? I don't remember. I'm gonna bring them with just in case, but anyway, got them done. So let's actually get onto the better background here for that. There we go. So as you guys can see, you get a better barter for buying, which it's only 5%, but hell, 5% is 5%, especially if you stack it together with all the other bartering boosts. You can get some pretty damn good deals. Specifically, like, say for instance, you're looking to buy the GNX chassis, and let's just say for easy math, it's $100,000. 5%. 5% off. That's $5,000 off of it. That's a hell of a chunk of change to take off. And plus, stack it together with like the sugar butts, which is 10%, and then your 10% on the cigar. And you also have from the skill points, and then what is it? With the Magnum drawn, you can get a better deal on stuff too. So you can get really good boost. Plus, you also have the awesome sauce, which also gives 20%. So, yeah, you could potentially say if it's 100,000 and you get, I don't know, it's probably just over 50% off if you add everything together. But yeah, that's huge. That is freaking huge. Damn cat. Anybody else have a problem with their cats just being a pain in the tail all the time? These cats like are so bad. So freaking bad. But anyway, let's go check a couple of the vending machines, and we're going to check the actual trader, see what he's got in his food inventory quick as far as the stuff we need. So we need stock, dog food, and cat food for this one. And then the next one, obviously we're going to need some other different stuff again. But always buy the candies. I'm not going to buy them yet because I actually want to go check his inventory first and see if I want to use my barter stuff. But he's got a couple of them, so he does have some, but the better one's going to be over there, the one that's actually got the 3 vending machines in the multi-trader.
Welcome to Trader Joe's. Everything in here has a full, no money back guarantee.
So let's actually take a look. Judging by the look of this, I would say that we did check his inventory because I'm not seeing anything that I would buy. Doesn't look like it anyway. So my guess is we already checked him out, and oh, he's got stock, he's got dog food and chili. I know we need chili. I think we need chili and tuna for the next. I can't remember. I did them before and I just don't remember. So I'm actually not even going to use any of the barter ones. We're just going to go ahead and buy this, that, the stock. I think we might need peas too.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
I honestly can't remember what it is, to be honest. I really can't. It's been a while, so. And of course we got to make sure we keep up with our candies, because even though I forget them all at home all the time, eventually I'm going to remember and we're going to need to use them. So yeah, when will I actually remember? You know, it's funny, I always remember to bring the rock buster when I'm mining at night. I always remember to bring that, but I can never ever remember to bring the damn eye candies with. Never. It's horrible. I think the other thing we need is beef rations. Isn't it beef that goes with the pasta for spaghetti? Yeah, because we've unlocked spaghetti now, so we can actually start making this. Spaghetti is like the best food. So anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna take a lap around to the other traders and see what they have, and then that's gonna be it. So thank you guys so much for being here, and we'll catch you guys back for the next video.